Yeah, she'll want to kiss you then. Just clearing out the rock with my teeth.
Yeah, kiss me now. I still have the stain of your dead father on my teeth.
Oh, that's why your diplomacy is zero.
But let's take it.
The trickling trails of blood seem to be trickling.
Triumphantly travelling in this trickle truck.
A triple trail of trickles, in fact.
I grapple the wine glass.
You watch.
Dice Storm! Excellent. So, how goes it in our jolly town? It's an amazing place, isn't it? Here you go. Did you toddle up to Harrowstone in the end?
We've been up there. Why is the business so bad?
I don't know. People aren't really in the mood for being out and about at the moment.
Why is that?
Few strange goings on.
Such as what?
Letters appearing on altars and the like. A V and then an E and then an S. I don't know what the business is going on. It's very yucky. And people acting strangely, and people speak of empty graves, even. The dead are on the rise.
The dead live.
The dead live, yes. What have you been doing up there in Harrowstone? What's going on up there?
We've been hunting spirits.
Hunting spirits, eh? You're disturbing them, are you? Is that why they've been so active?
So you're saying they're attacking the city?
There's certainly more weird stuff going on, and there's enough weird stuff normally in Lucilovic town. There's certainly more stuff weird going on here than usual. And how's that Sandra? Is she still meddling in... Oh, no. She's a good girl. It's just what people have been saying. Saying her and her father have disturbed the status quo they have. Meddling where they shouldn't have meddled, and her father got what was coming, people are saying.
Which people?
Oh, well, yes. Not many people out today. I tell you what, if business doesn't improve soon, I'll be going backwards quickly. Beer doesn't keep forever, you know.
That would help you there.
Ah, good gentleman. Yes.
So, you guys going to come in, or going to...
We're sorting out the business.
We're sorting out Kendra. This is all you.
I know. I just don't want to take a whole thing. So you speak of the dead rising. Who has seen these things?
No one's seen them, but there are empty graves and livestock going missing, and things disappearing and being moved around in people's houses, and trails of blood, and oh god, it's quite hideous.
It seems like your city is under a siege.
It is. I think the influence of Harrowstone is strengthening. Filthy, vile place it is. So what are you doing up there? Any chance of finishing it off and emptying the place?
Not at all.
We keep getting attacked by straitjackets.
We're waiting for 25 more days.
We're really just tourists.
You've got to do something about it, don't you?
And how would you say we do that?
I don't know. You're the men with the large, pointy swords and things. Smash it up, burn it down, do whatever you can do.
Here you are, Marquis. We've finished our business.
Oh,
what are you doing?
Give near. Yes, give near. The one with the plaits.
That's me.
Good
Kendra,
steer.
would you like a drink?
Oh, yes.
Carefully checking his reaction when she walks in.
He sort of narrows his eyes a sort of bit. I mean, considering he was one of her loyal supporters, he's trying to keep the sort of a positive attitude towards her. And he's friendly enough. He offers her a drink for free.
Okay.
But he feels he just seems changed, a bit more tense, a bit more jumpy than he was before. But friendly enough.
You seem to be down by force.
Down? Well, why wouldn't any barman be down when his bar is empty?
And why is the Laughing Dragon empty?
You tell me, gentlemen. What have you been doing up at Harrowstone?
What's the name of the place where I came from, Ben? Where the professor was?
Caliphas?
Caliphas. Cool.
I think.
Please forgive me.
A glass of Caliphasian wine.
Ah,
if you have any.
You have a silver, do you?
Yes.
Excellent. Yes, I'll be right back. I'll be out in the back. Don't crowd the place or anywhere. You don't want to scare the others off.
What's been happening, Marquis?
This man speaks in riddles.
He normally speaks in riddles, says Kendra.
He says the dead have been rising.
Anything else?
The blood is drained on the street.
Mm.
People are scared. There have been, symbols on the ground.
What sort of symbols?
D, E, and S.
Vesorian.
Or vest, and they just haven't finished.
Sorry?
Straight jackets. Straight jackets, father.
Remember, your research revealed that one of the 5 baddie guys in the prison, the most notorious prisoners, was interested in the power of names over people. Is that right? Yeah.
That would be useful information right now.
Hang on.
No, yeah, you got the list.
It would seem that these ghosts have escaped the prison.
Yeah, so that was Splatterman.
Perhaps the woman was not able to hold her.
Ponomastics. His name, Succubus. The power of the name to terrify and control. Kill victims in the letter of the name per day.
Well,
Or E-A-N-A. We've got 6 days, people.
How many days?
6. Socks.
It was a long way, wasn't it?
And 25 days till our silver comes.
wait, that is not enough time.
He thinks the plot is making us work. Damn it.
That's if you give 2 hits to that Revengo.
Not really. Should we just go? Come on, let us seek our fortunes elsewhere.
I think we should check out the altar where these letters have appeared.
I agree.
Let's go and check out the altar where these letters have appeared.
So you leave?
No, I want my silver worth of Califacian wine.
He did take the silver before he went off into the storeroom.
I'm going to do a perception roll in the area. See if I perceive anything that's happened in the bar. If there's-
Oh yeah, okay.
You know what I mean? Like if it's been left in a way that people have rushed out or...
Okay, give me a perception roll. Have you been here before?
Yes.
Yes.
This is where we did some research.
Why doesn't everyone give me a perception roll?
17.
No, I'm like, where's my wine?
He's like a
Oh,
2.
No,
17 total.
we're not really lucky.
That's right.
Kendra.
There seems to be
Kendra, how
less
are you feeling?
furniture in this bar than there was before.
You still smell like my father, rotting in your fingertips.
Does this place look more empty to you, gentlemen?
I look around for the first time.
Now you look around, there does seem to be less tables and chairs. In fact, fewer chairs than would normally be associated with the number of tables that remain.
Right.
Few
Odd.
Yes.
And now you notice there's a couple of the windows have been boarded up hastily in the face of having been smashed by the looks of it.
Do they look like chairs? Falling
It's
out?
chairs. No, they look like crude planks.
Daylight robbery.
Zokar emerges with the bottle of wine, pours it out. The very best drink I have in the house.
I thought so.
Corked.
Where have all your chairs and tables gone?
Well, yes, we have had a few disturbances, unfortunately.
Disturbance.
People are a little bit on edge.
Who by?
Well, by everybody. One seems to be disagreeing with one thing or another recently. It's unpleasant business. Entertaining bar fights, obviously, but not when it's your own premises.
Discord grows fast when it's been sowed.
So what are you gentlemen going to do about it?
I like that. Ooh, say it again.
Yeah. Discord grows
Who else?
fast.
Who else is out?
No, I fell asleep.
Oh, well, we were sort of hoping that you were doing something about it, but the Watch are making their investigations and things like that.
Where is this altar where the letters have appeared?
Well, you looked at it before, didn't you? Down by the river, there's the memorial.
That altar.
It's a Harrowstone, yes. So are you going down there? Do you think it has something to do with what's going on at Harrowstone?
I believe so.
Well, I'll leave that to your wisdom.
Just be thankful your name does not begin V-E-S. Zokar.
Name? What's VES got to do with anything?
Who
Names?
knows?
Don't like the sound of that.
Hang on, this woman would have had a last name.
Perhaps you should go.
So we've got quite a while.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Just bank on that. Definitely bank on that.
13
Yeah, that'd be
days.
very wise.
So
Must have had a middle name.
Closer to 28. We can get out of here.
Gloriana. Yeah, sweet. We wait.
The third.
Yeah, she's got post numerals.
Junior.
AM.
Yeah. Sweet. Oh, don't forget her maiden name. Oh, I mean,
Oh, yeah.
okay. Let's make
Make
our
your way
way.
down to the river.
Yeah, holding my glass of wine.
You've actually taken the bottle.
Have I? For a silver, I reckon I would
I
have.
ankle tap you. Nah.
For a silver, you've taken.
I get attacked by a straight jacket.
Your wine glass comes to life.
And it kills you.
I grapple the wine glass.
You
botch.
You hurt your hand.
I spin
me.
the wine glass.
So you make your way down to the river,
We do.
and indeed you find the altar far more daubed in blood and blood stained on the ground, even a few entrails of disemboweled creatures sort of left around.
This is a shitty situation.
The first letter was hastily and passionately cleaned up by the guard, but it seems like upon repetition of what's been going on, the care has reduced. And in fact, today's letter, the S is barely. So yeah, the S has barely sort of been smeared to disguise what it was, and there's trickles of blood all around the place.
Detect magic.
You detect magic.
It's, I can do it as many times as I want.
Yeah, but it's just constantly doing it.
It just makes me feel awesome.
There's nothing sort of magical. There's no magical items
Remember, you have to
or
do that whole
spells in
undead
action.
thing. The one that you can only do once per day.
Yeah, the
If
stupid.
there's any bits of fabric
Perhaps.
lying around, I go and stab them.
Yeah. Perhaps we should rally the townspeople and get them to raise the dead. Oh, wrong words. To raise the prison.
Raise
And
as an
just-
R-A-Z-E. Nice.
What do you think? I mean, these
I-
people live in the shadow of the prison
I know
And
we could.
with an orator of a high level.
What is your oratory skill?
Well,
The professor was very happy with it.
I'm gifted for one of my
Oratory.
small
Don't even
levels.
have an oratory. What? No, oratory.
No, you'll have.
What's the diplomacy? Plus 6.
Diplomacy.
Why, some say I would have a plus 6.
Some would say none.
Some would say
I
I
have
have.
my pig
Which is why you're
tails.
rolling ones with your d6.
Yeah.
Some would say I have a +9.
Well, with someone so gifted in oratory that you could even give a figure to your ability.
I'm awesome.
We could rally the town, the guards. Destroy the evil in this place.
I'm going to open another vial of holy water and pour it over the letters while they're talking about oratory.
suppose you didn't drink it.
There's a veritable hissing and sizzle on the letters as the holy water trickles against them. And where the holy water flows, the vile stain of red is erased.
We just need barrels of this stuff and just go and just dump it into the
Go and get some water and bless it, buddy.
Like this.
Can you bless water?
Yes.
How many times can you bless water per day? Ben?
I don't know.
Depending
we
on
could
what
just
level it is.
Let's just bless the water that, you know, that big lake of water outside the prison? Bless it all. And that all seeps down into the lower levels.
Oh, it so does. We
All right,
get a
let's
canoe
do it.
and ride in on a blessed
blessed
water wave.
Alright,
Blessed
so,
water's level 1.
Yes.
So I can do it once a day at level 1.
yeah, what quantity?
How much water?
That they would have
Several
put a
gallons.
limit on
Yeah.
this. How much?
Transmute
One body
flask,
of water.
one pint of water with positive energy.
So if you're level 600 and...
That's right. Just you need a level 600 cleric, that's all you do.
There's one in the town though, isn't there?
No, it's a hick.
Heck. Appellation, but
Appellation.
you were going to say that. Weren't you?
That's right.
So see that coming.
Several horse town.
Okay. Well, I think.
Perception checks all round.
Where's your goblet?
Yep. Fail.
Hi. I got
No.
21, I think.
You notice that there's
No higher than that.
one of the trails of trickles from the altar is more pronounced than some of the other trails of trickles.
Of blood.
Oh my
There's
god, they got
trails
such a
of
high
trickles.
roll.
There's trickles, trickled trails of
The
blood.
trickle trails of...
I've splattered around,
Yeah.
but there seems to be a veritable pathway of trickled.
The trickling trails of blood seem to be trickling...
Triumphantly travelling in this trickle truck.
A triple trail of trickles, in
A
fact.
triple trail of trickles.
A triple trail of trickles has been enough to.
I'm a bit...
Do we trip
I'm
the
just
triple?
following
Do we
them
trip
all
the?
day.
Do we trip the travel of the triple trails of trickling? Let's trip the travel of the triple trails of trickling.
You do. You trip the travel. You
Trip,
travail.
trap, trip, trap,
Travailing up to
Let's
the triple.
travail them in a
the
trip
triple,
trappy kind
the
of-
triple trick. Yes. Triple.
But
So we don't-
so how big was his goblet?
Oh, it's very small.
Well, if you can, no, because if you can bless a pint of water, I'd bless a pint of water, and then we'll smother the.
He didn't prepare
altar.
it today, though,
I
did
didn't
you?
prepare it.
Why wouldn't you bless?
Because I can do control instead of bless water.
He's,
Yeah, fair enough.
he's so keen on this control
Come.
spell.
Let us follow the trickle.
Let's travail the trickle of travelling.
I'm glad you can do that, because I'm... Yeah, let's do it.
You're
Let's-
far too drunk after your.
I was a turn.
Let's walk this way.
Tell
It's
us
true.
why.
That's a good compliment.
So you see.
Stay away from 1 week. Every day, bless water.
You see Ram. Yeah, I know. Use up the rest of your 6 days counting on the surname.
28 gallons of water by the time we get rich.
That's right. Pints. You see Ram sort of glancing at the ground, at the blood, and sort of following it off a little bit, slightly out of the clearing area. From
Ram's hungry.
Perspective.
Let's follow him.
That's
perception
not
check.
blood.
You sort of follow along and try and see what Ram's
With a
seeing.
bottle and
Give me
glass.
a perception check.
Look like a drunkard.
Now that you notice Ram looking at it, you can see that there is a pronounced trail of blood leading
Trickling.
from
I
altar.
say, come, Kendra. Whoops. And then I swap sides and do it with my left hand so that she doesn't feel the presence of her father's flesh on my hand.
You could have washed
Out, damn rot. Out, I say.
Syphilis.
Oh, that's so gross. Yeah, she'll want to kiss you then. Just clean out the rot with my teeth.
Kiss me now. I still have the stain of your dead father on my teeth.
That's why your diplomacy is 0.
But let's check it.
Aaron has to roll a 1. Roll an even number on a d6 to kiss the girl, which he's only ever succeeded in the history of all our gaming once.
And about 25 attempts. Clearly, it's meant to be when it happens.
Follow. Oh, no.
Trip, trap, trip, trap, trip, trap, trip, trap, trip.
Alright, cool.
So you follow the trail of trickles.
Where's the lead?
Back just a little bit.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, it's really hard.
Just move over that way. Yeah.
It's got a big box.
I know.
Where's the
We need a
lead?
devoted gaming room. It leads to a little shack. A sort of an isolated shack. With piles of wood.
Don't move.
With piles of wood heaped up and an axe wedged in one of the large log.
I go straight to the axe and hold it.
That's right. But I'm freaking out.
XP.
I grab my pint of oil and I pour it around the wood.
Yeah, let's overkill it.
We're going to F this wood up.
We're going to burn the shack down. We're going to burn the shack down.
Of course, yeah, that is an overkill. You're right. This old man in there. That's my shack. What are you doing, burning it down?
You hear a
Perception roll.
you hear a clattering and an unlocking of bolts from
Yeah, you got it.
from the room, from this small shack, and the door swings open, and this red-faced, red-eyed man standing there in his long johns.
Red-eyed.
Red-eyed. He has sort of sort of
yeah.
like he's really drunk or really tired or whatever.
Not like he's got the plague.
Not like he's got the plague, no, just that he's just really in bad shape. And he comes staggering out the door. What are you doing?
Why is there a trail of blood?
Jared, you outsiders, you get out of here and go.
Would you like a glass of wine?
But like an
Would you like...
Return of the King type style. It's like 16 feet long.
Hey,
Just fall over.
He backs off into his house and slams the door.
See, I was going to offer him wine, but you just pulled out your incredibly long sword.
It's true. He was offering wine.
My friend,
here.
I knock on the door. I was here to offer you wine. I'm afraid others reacted stronger.
You go away, you meddlers. You bringing discord and Vengro.
This is wine from
What?
Caliphas. Where is it?
Caliphas.
Caliphasian
wine.
Caliphasian wine, the best in town. Surely you could not resist such a.
What do you want?
Have experience with drunks.
What do you want anyway?
My father.
You hear the bolt pull on the door again. The door pulls out.
Here,
He
come.
reaches out. To take
Surely, a little of your time you
perception
could
checks.
spare.
30.
A little bit
17.
of time you could spare.
You notice that his hands are bloody.
No, I don't. He's like reaching at me like, nothing wrong with those hands.
Yeah, you notice his hands are bloody.
Oh. Come.
What? Can you give me another perception check? What? I'll give you. Say you give me the wine.
Well, please open your house to hospitality.
12.
You don't notice whatever it was. I was hoping you'd notice.
No, he doesn't ask me to roll.
What did you get?
But I got 19.
You notice there's a large curved blade clutched in his left hand down by his side.
We are friends here. Surely there's no need for weapons. I have not.
Friends, you disgusting outsiders bringing.
Well, I guess our wine. I guess our wine is of no use to you.
That's kind of fast. That's all right. Wine.
Well, come sit down. Sit down. Put your weapon away.
Diplomacy check.
You want diplomat?
Diploma his ass.
No, that's fine. Just roll that. That's good. So
So much for stats.
Stop pulling your weapon out.
Let me put it back.
What are we talking about?
Well, we were just about to talk about the weather first, and then the weather has been strange of late, don't you think?
Everything's strange at the moment. It's awfully hot.
Hot.
And I can't sleep. Oh, can't.
You can't sleep at night, my friend. Well, wine will help.
Well, it's morning now, isn't it?
No.
Are you not tired?
I'm terribly tired.
Have you had bad dreams?
Terrible dreams.
Look at your hands, my friend.
What's wrong with my hands? Oh, really?
I think someone has drugged you.
Drug or possession?
No, I know you're possessed, but I'm saying drug because
like.
yeah. By the way, you're possessed. Someone has drugged you. Have you noticed any strange people around?
Kendra, you're strange. You and your father, you bring bandits to this village.
More wine, my friend. More wine.
Have you given him the wine? Have you now?
I'll give him the glass. I'll give him a glass of wine. Yeah.
Can I sense motive?
He shakes. Yeah.
What about people from the prison? Anyone from there
25?
come this direction?
He seems genuine in his hatred and fear and loathing of Kendra and her kind and of you as well.
Any from the prison? People from the prison come this way. Have you dreamt of them? Because in dreams, perhaps you remember what happened when you were drugged.
I just find it all goes black, and I wake up here and it's just blood. I'm dreaming of blood all the time.
I think you should go to the cleric in town. I think somebody has been doing some things to you. Not Kendra. But I think something evil comes from the prison, and it'd be best if you were to get to safety. I think your blood in your hands is the same blood that has been writing letters over the town.
There's no cleric in this town.
Well, perhaps you could go to a cleric here. He is gifted. Perhaps he can cleanse you.
I am here to help you, my friend.
What What can you do?
Many wonderful, amazing things.
Of which I'm only level 1.
I'm going this. No, I'm gonna do my thing where my veins go a bit blue, and I go. Come here, my friend.
Blue means good.
I open up.
Red means bad.
Surely you've seen a news broadcast. Oh,
You're very shiny.
That I am, my friend. Come here.
Shiny.
has he moved away from the door?
No, I'm
Are we
diplomacy,
inside?
Just
I think inside is
Oh,
shiny.
he's sort of half in, half out. Yeah,
He
still,
hasn't
still standing. Yeah, he backed off a little bit and you sort of came in.
Okay.
I'll start a little bit of a channel energy, just kind of in my hand, just a nice glow.
You sort of starts away
Just
slightly.
heal him. He's probably hungover.
Okay, just channel him. Just like go out there and just channel him.
As in,
Oh.
kill undead or heal.
You can kill undead, yeah. Go for it.
Because he's
Yeah.
got, if he's got the spirit, it won't hurt him if he hasn't got the spirit.
If he's got the spirit.
Okay.
Every time
Testify.
I feel the spirit. Oh.
This is such a wrong song singing about possession.
Sorry. Every time I feel the spirit.
Yeah, it's Russian accents.
No, you gotta go like this, yeah. It is one.
So you channel energy versus sort of undead.
Yeah. He's got an undead spirit. Like,
Yeah, lay your hands, brother. Lay your hands on
30
him.
foot around me, I'm just going to go, come here, my brother.
Go with your heart, Ben. You know you want to reward us with something.
A vorpal sword!
A plus 67 masterwork longsword appears for each of you.
However, it is slightly too long and heavy for you to carry at this level.
Yes. Do a strength
He
check.
sort of looks. He looks sort of quizzically at you. Nothing flies out of him, or nothing opposes apart from the very ground and the walls and everything oppose your channel. You don't feel your channel leaning up against anything spiritual. So there's nothing present here at the moment.
I think you should stay.
No, get your wand of restoration.
I think you should stay at the house tonight.
Which house?
At Kendra's house, where you can be healed for a longer period of time. I think there is something there. Wouldn't you say, cleric?
Well, I wouldn't want to be out here with the spirits surrounding.
It's certainly an unsavoury sort of part of town, but then most of the town's pretty unsavoury.
What do you say?
You say you keep me safe from the nightmares.
I say we will do our best as level 1 characters.
Yes.
Cool. So you managed to ship Kendra off.
Yes, Kendra is, we send her on her way.
And then
She's going to
we
go off to the north to where the town is where you were going to go and collect your platinum pizzas from.
yes.
We do make sure that she gets out of town.
Hire a guard for her.
Yep.
Because there's nobody from the town is following her. We kind of...
You sort of travel with her a bit up the road.
This old guy, we put him in Kendra's house and we go back and search his shack.
Yeah, or we'll split the party up just that brief period of time to search the shack. And
Yeah, so you presumably guard him back in.
I will guide him back as an holy mentor.
Okay, good. So you sit with him and have extremely tedious
Who was the
conversation.
priest that presided over the funeral?
Oh yeah.
Can't we? Isn't he around? When you said there's no cleric in town, isn't there a priest?
Yeah.
Isn't he a cleric though? You know, in the Pathfinder system.
Let's see.
It's not a planet.
In the system.
Pathfinder
Surrounding
system. Yeah, Father Grimborough. Yeah.
We'll take it.
Can he?
Father
Can
Grimbrother
he?
can sit with him.
And can Kendra, before she leaves, discern anything from him? Because she's a divinator.
And she was meant to be looking at our spellbook.
She would have said something before.
In that
she
time.
Yeah.
So this is the night after the zombie attack. She spent the whole night just crying, and then she's
The next day we did
she's
all the...
been rushing around paying off the seamstress and stuff like that. And now she's shipped over.
Can't we just send a servant around to do that kind of stuff? Like a servant boy?
Yeah,
one of
like-
the kids off the street?
There's no one to contact. They're all hiding from you. And
Okay.
it's not a big town. It's a tiny town.
Send us a pigeon.
She would have said
Maybe you
something.
could-
So when you say rushing around town, this tiny town,
Yeah,
it was more like just went to two places
that's
and
right,
that was
that's
it.
right. I mean, maybe you could convince Zokar to travel with her to chaperone her up to the north.
Yeah. Well, he ain't got no business. we could ply him with gold.
So you pay him a couple of gold pieces to spend the time to take her up.
Yeah.
To the
Shut up shop.
He's
And
not,
then we'll talk
not
to-
selling much alcohol anyway.
Is it Grimbura?
Grimbara, yeah.
Grimbara?
So then you go approach Grimbara. Gentle.
Where is he? Where does he live?
So he has a shrine.
Is-
Sort of equinemical or what's it called? A general,
Economical.
Economical?
Econ-
I don't know what you're saying.
Equinomial?
a non-religion specific shrine of
Ecumenical?
ecumenical. That's right.
Ecumenical. Yeah.
He's sort of his all-purpose priest.
Like
E's and
temple.
C's and Q's and U's and M's.
It's got something, isn't he?
Yes, equinemical. He's like so you approach him with this guy with gifts.
Yep.
It's sort of weirdly stupid. It's very very simple folk, almost village idiot woodchopper kind of guy. Slightly inebriated.
Well, he is now.
That's right, even more so. And you turn up at this little temple, and Grimbara comes out in his long black robe. Hello, gentlemen. How have you fared up at Harrowstone?
There is much to do and not much time.
Not much time. What do you mean?
These bloody letters.
How many days? 9 days, did we say? 6 days. We think that there are 6 days before something terrible.
Something terrible. There is something certainly afoot. Surely you can sense it, Marquis.
Of course.
Don't know what though. I'm just.
I'm going to take... Can I take the man just sitting down somewhere?
Yeah.
And I'll say, I think this man has been possessed by... What's it called? The
blood.
Splatter Man. And we fear for his safety and his sanity. But we also fear that that possession may come back in the night. Perhaps you, with your gifts and your connection with... What's the god called? What's his god called?
I don't remember, to be frank.
With your god.
Urgle Deeble.
That's right.
To be frank, is his god.
To be frank,
I think, actually, you haven't tell, and he hasn't ever said.
he's got no symbols anywhere.
Yeah, he's sort of got a range of symbols.
Awesome. With the gods, you might be able to help.
Please, coin and palm. Help him.
Yes. Yeah. So I'm guiding this man. He's going to get possessed at night time.
No, we want you to discern anything about him.
And then take
And stay with us at night.
And then take him to the
Okay,
professor's
I'm
house.
gonna, before you give him the gold, I'm gonna detect magic. Is he a fraud? I just go like this. I just go blue vein and just look at him.
He has no active spells on him of any kind, and he has no magical items.
So
So perhaps
No, you can.
I persist with my bribery and saying that he's to look after him and then take him to the professor's house.
Is holy water considered magical?
Yeah, I reckon so. Yeah.
Could you bless this water for us before you leave?
Yes, definitely, certainly, gentlemen. Leave it with me, and I'll see.
Perhaps we are. I look at my sundial. Under some time restraint, we are.
Well, certainly, yes.
Okay, how about this? I'll sense motive.
Okay, sense motive. Yeah. Do you want to roll sense motive?
Style. Yeah, alright.
I love that song. All right.
Oh, 19, really.
Yeah.
What are we doing?
Sense motive.
Motive, sense motive.
I got
12.
18.
You think he's a pleasant, well-meaning fraud to the bone?
Well, you don't really know how to bless water, do you, priest? Or if you even are a priest.
What?
Let me give you some words of advice before the townsfolk come to you for aid with the undead streaming out of the cemeteries and come to you. That you run from this town as fast as you can.
Run.
I need to give what service I can.
Run! You can give no service. Intimidate. 22.
Oh, 1!
Urinate.
Lucky you're
Urinates.
wearing a black robe.
He urinates on the spot, trickling on the floor, backs off, trips over one of his one of his bench seats in his
Takes
church.
2 damage and dies.
One hit went. Ooh.
And
He was a minion.
then yes,
Oh, wrong system.
sort of hastily goes into his back room and is heard sort of grabbing together a bag or whatever.
Sobbing as his
Yes.
dreams of becoming rich off these poor townsfolk lie shattered.
Do we want to search the shack?
Yeah.
May as well.
Yeah.
You just gave him money. I hope he dropped it.
So it's the church.
The shack. No.
The shack,
the,
yeah.
The X-Men
Okay,
shack.
well, you have a look around after he's seen Scout scooting off. That's fabulous. You search the church, and the church, has a range of various different holy symbols, sort of, from the second-hand holy symbol shop or something. Or
Take them all.
Wait, sorry, I designed.
I'll take the holy symbols
you
of
get?
my
It's
god.
got random holy symbols and things like that have been sort of picked up off, lost in rubbish tips and bought from
Grabbing them
second-hand
all. All the holy systems. Symbols. Grabbing them all.
I'm going to grab my god's
Quantity
holy symbols
over
and get
quality.
out of this place.
Just get
And as
them.
I get them, I clean them and bless them.
That's a nice idea. You re-sanctify them.
I got all the others.
All the others. You pile them into a bag.
Yep.
Are you going to call on those gods individually as
No,
you
I'm going to
go?
go and put them on the altar that's got all the bloody letters.
Oh, that's great. Good on you.
You find about 9 gold. You find about 9 gold pieces worth of sort of general tithings and things like that
Yep,
that people have given. You search the shack.
Yes.
The shack, Gibbs' shack, is a simple woodcutter's shack. It's relatively maybe it was relatively neat and organised originally. There's sharpening stones and all sorts of stuff, but it's pretty much a wreck at the moment. There's looks like he hasn't been eating, cleaning up.
Can you
washing
give us a
properly.
basic overview of who the what's his name, Splatter Man was that we would know?
Yep.
In our research, we discovered that Splatterman was Professor Ferriman, who was an anthroponomastist who believed that names had the power to terrify and control. And
he stalked.
he
Did
became
he
a
just
succubus.
wait?
He killed his victims and the letter of the name per day until he killed them.
Yeah.
He would make I think he'd make their names appear. And
So presumably he's therefore if this guy's possessed, he's possessed by a succubus, which isn't undead, so to speak.
Here it is.
It's like a hot undead demon. Yeah.
That's right.
Awesome.
Hot winged chick.
You can even on a
I
one.
got a mini.
you
I
probably
got a mini.
still-
I got a succubus mini. She's wearing a bikini.
every few days he would
Just
secretly
random
arrange.
info, but yeah.
Every few days he would secretly arrange for his victim to find a letter of his or her name written in blood, perhaps smeared on a wall or spelled out with carefully arranged entrails. Once he'd spelled out the victim's name, he would at last come for her, killing her in a gory mess, or using some complex trap or a series of rigged events that would make her death look like an accident.
Yeah, the cake.
Like a gargoyle falling
He
on
had some
something.
kind of association with the succubus that twisted and warped his study, turning it into an obsession.
Cool. All right, I think we've done all we can. Study up as much as we can, and then
Chain
We're
the
going to spend
man to
the
the
night here
bed.
again.
the night here again. Then we're gonna head off in the morning.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go in there with. I'm gonna bless the bed that he lies on and strap him down.
So someone going to guard. Are you going to have a watch again?
I've got my religious symbols out on the altar.
Yeah.
I'm going to keep a watch
Yeah,
At
cool.
the altar.
and we'll rotate
at the altar.
Can we at least
at the altar.
take a step
What's
back?
at the altar? Where's the altar?
The altar is where
Right
they.
Down
next
by
to
the
that.
river. The
I'm-
memorial statue.
I'm going to stay up for the. I'll
So
go.
maybe you're going to have a dual split watch or something in two different places.
Yeah.
Well, I have dark
Two.
vision, so
Yeah.
Is it?
I'll take the absolute. Dark. Is it what's the moonlight tonight?
Almost full.
To give us moon waxing.
Well, it means we can see better. So it means we can hide in the shadows and maintain our distance.
So who's with the guy in Sandra's house? Kendra's.
I will.
Benjammers, because we hired Benjam to do that. The sheriff.
Okay.
Benjam.
We hired the sheriff. Well, I'm the law around here. Yeah, here's $2.
He ain't been
Go on there and guard him.
about time you started doing your job.
Maybe we could put him in.
As we're in the
why don't we
West.
put him in the watch?
Why don't we put him in the jail?
The jail.
That makes
Okay.
sense.
Okay.
So you convince Benjamin.
Yeah, that he's
That's
We
great.
get him drunk enough.
In
that
fact,
he's-
he suggested, let's say.
Nice.
That's a great idea.
it's probably the most
Why
secure
don't you
place
just put
in-
him in the watch? Oh yeah, good idea. So you have Gibbs locked up, which takes a bit of cajoling and persuading.
Not just alcohol.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah, get him drunk and disorderly. He's drunk and disorderly.
That's right. He
Sleep it off.
punched me.
My hand!
Oh, look at
the little cut.
He gave me a little cut. He's a poltergeist.
Good. And now you're going to set up camp at the altar and keep watching, or go out there one by one.
From a distance.
From a distance. Well, I've got
the gnome has dark vision, and so we basically.
I have 60-foot dark vision.
So do you want to go with the oracle or the
awesome.
gnome?
What's
Like
the
in terms of
Sorry,
Asimar for cleric.
What? The cleric. Where's the cleric? Where are you?
I'm going to be at the altar.
So the gnome and the cleric are going to split a half watch.
So you and the cleric and me and the gnome.
Okay.
And the
You
gnome.
sure it's going to be at the altar?
That's where he has to write the name.
Oh,
And
okay.
presumably, if we interrupt the ritual has to start again. You can't do VES.
Oh, the altar.
Wait a day,
Yes,
wait
yes,
a
yes,
day,
yes.
wait
Sorry.
a day. Oh.
I had a totally different thing in my head. Yeah.
Also-
yeah, cool.
also,
Sounds good. Yeah, let's do that.
The gnome who's with me has message. That was one of his
Uh-huh.
thingers. So we can message you.
I kind of like to be at the jail, but okay. Cool.
Well, how about you two go at the jail?
Yeah, why don't we go between the jail and
We're
the
splitting
altar,
the
and then
party,
we can get messages.
but we can kind of just.
Yeah, and give messages.
We
Also,
have
So no one's at home, no one's sleeping.
No one's.
am we taking to half watch?
Two people. So
two are resting while two are watching, and then
Okay, so you're going to kind of spend 12 hours or so resting and get 8 hours, sort of 6.
We can
7.
snooze during the afternoon.
well, we would have
Yeah.
snoozed during
power
the
nap.
afternoon. Yeah.
Power nap.
Okay.
My character's really good at power napping.
I had a drink of holy
One's
water.
of restoration.
So
Makes
who's
you feel
who's at the jail at midnight? Where are you all at midnight?
So we just roll. Whoever rolls the highest on a d6 is at the jail at midnight.
Well, I'm not at the jail.
I'm at the jail.
Alright, you're at jail at midnight.
Me and the gnome.
Gibney's at the jail at midnight.
Me and the gnome.
Someone's at the altar, are they?
That's these two.
You or the gnome are at the altar. So even
Me
say,
and the gnome.
So,
Rogue and the cleric.
yeah, okay.
and
Good.
one of us is awake.
So you guys are resting. You are both resting.
No.
No. Okay. Yeah.
Me-
Okay.
so
So one
either-
of you's Okay. So who's at the altar? Who's at the memorial statue?
Yeah.
I am.
Okay.
I'm
Good.
awake.
So you're sitting with Benjam,
Mhm.
who's fallen asleep in his chair. You're making sort of efforts to stay awake.
And you've got the gnome there as well.
About midnight, you hear Gibbs moving.
Mhm.
You stand up and go and look at him through the bars in the one little cell that's in this tiny little police building, and he's there writhing, apparently having some sort of nightmare, thrashing around a bit, clawing at his eyes and stuff like that. You then see him suddenly go still, and he rises, stands in a sort of a spooky fashion, somnambulist-like, and then walks to the bars and starts to sort of push on the bars to try and get out. Then he steps back from there and turns and walks around the cell.
Mhm.
And his behaviour, trying to find his way out of the cell, he's checking the cell for trying to find something. He just gradually becomes more and more agitated in trying to find his way out of this cell. He's pushing, he's pulling on the bars and shaking the bars and beginning to howl.
I'm tapping the gnome.
The gnome wakes up. Oh, yes,
Message now.
message. Oh yes, that doesn't look right. So you see
Sounds exactly like Johnny. That was weird.
The gnome
Speaking.
starts to cast. You receive a message saying it Gibbs is awake.
That's it.
Okay.
Thanks for the update.
That's right.
Calm.
Okay. Cool. Okay. I tell him.
You all wake up.
It would have been reasonably close. I'm
Yeah.
guessing.
You
Yeah,
make
so
it. You
big
make
town.
it to the cell. Yes, it's a small town.
Mhm.
And yeah, you see Gibbs just becoming more and more and more agitated as he tries to find his way out of the cell. He's pushing on the bars. He's pulling on the jars. He's clawing. He's
Okay.
bits of his
I think you
hands.
should do something.
Bits of his hands are getting pulled off by the bars.
Yep.
You radiate a channel energy versus undead.
I'm detecting magic.
There's no magic involved.
Okay, so I'm just channeling undead.
Channel undead, and as you channel,
Hadouken.
you see.
Dragon punch.
Dragon punch.
Hurricane
where is
kick.
he?
Spiritual hurricane kick. It's like Avatar. So that's kind of what you're doing. Not the
it's
movie Avatar.
Very,
but the,
very Avatar-y. Ryu never did that. Or
Yeah.
Ken.
No, they're too flamboyant.
No, they go.
Yeah, exactly. None of this fancy schmancy because I'd have hit you by now.
Flamingo dance. Flamenco. God.
Ooh.
You see, pulling out of the body of Gibbs, this man, this apparition of a man holding a razor, is pushed away by your channel, and howls and growls and it catches a couple of you by the eye, and growls and dripping teeth and splattered nighty. And then it's pushed suddenly with great force as you refocus your channel, and pushed through the wall and pops out. And Gibbs unanimates right on the spot and falls uncomfortably to the ground.
Holy water.
No. Haunt siphon.
One second.
Professor!
I choose you, Pikachu.
So that we can still see him, right? He's a ghost.
The ghost has just popped out through the back wall of the...
Oh, so he didn't come towards us?
No, he went away from you. He was pushed away by the channel.
Okay,
Run.
I'm going to cast a spell.
Yeah.
Command.
Ooh, yeah, baby, on a stove.
I'm casting command on him. As he goes through the wall, I focus on him. I call him to approach.
So you call out through the wall.
Yeah, he's a ghost, we just want to go through it. So.
Get thee in the bottle.
Haunt siphon.
Okay, let me think about this.
Why don't you just automatically does it? Like, I think that's probably fair.
No. Yeah, no.
Just say yes.
The command's going to work. Oh, no, totally. No, I was thinking what...
How do I get out?
Uh-oh.
He magically disappears.
Target.
The team's going to die
read that
because we
for me?
made the dungeon
So it
master
says
thing.
target?
We're so
One
screwed.
living spirit. One living creature.
Yeah, that's right. No.
I'll get back at you for that.
Yeah. Do a dexterity check because you have to dodge falling anvil. Go. Check.
But wait. Yeah, alright.
This is like my one spell, but by the way, guys, just so you know.
It's alright, you're sleeping.
You could have blessed a pint of holy water, but no, I want to command.
Well, command is awesome.
Okay, so you command come.
I command come.
Sorry, that's all you're saying.
I say approach. That's what my spell is. I'm calling him to approach.
You can't just say get in the haunt siphon.
No, I can say approach.
Okay, right. So you say approach, and suddenly this apparition comes hurtling back through the wall of the cell, the back wall of the cell.
Open haunt siphon.
Yep. It enters, it crashes into the back of Gibbs, whose body was lying sort of tangled on the floor, and Gibbs' body goes and reanimates, and then the ghost and Gibbs hurtle at the bars of the cell, and Gibbs is actually pushed through the bars of the cell
But
with the ghost.
the creature may do nothing but move during its turn. It wouldn't be able to pick up the body, would it? Because sorry, not to be a rules lawyer.
No, but that would be possessing or whatever. Yeah.
That would be have to possess. He would just come straight at us. Approach. On this turn, the subject moves as quickly and directly as possible for one round. The creature may do nothing but move during this turn and provokes attacks of opportunity as it movement as normal.
How do you what?
With haunt siphon and channel and
And ghost.
Water, holy water. Thing? Not the lead.
What's the target?
Lead is supposed
One
to...
living creature. So yeah, I'm already bending the rules there for you there. Yeah. So I'm going to bend it back. Okay, good. So he does what I said.
Okay.
So Gibbs's body, made ghostly, forces its way through the bars.
It's not going to be good for
So
me.
he cheese grated, like he's just not cheese
Yeah.
Well,
grated,
he
like
kind of
sliced.
he's kind of semi-ethereal.
Right.
Because it's
Yeah.
the
So is the
ghostly
haunt siphon
influence.
having any effect?
It will in a moment. Yeah. So
Oh,
let's
okay.
all roll for initiative.
Okay. Ooh, 17.
A whole lot for
3.
I got
No,
5 all up.
3. Yeah.
Golly gosh, people. 17. And wizard?
Some of us aren't rolling weighted dice.
apparently.
None of us are rolling a weighted dice.
No,
except
actually,
Steve.
all of us are rolling weight.
Oh my gosh, yes.
What
3.
Oh man.
The wizard will go there, I guess, yes.
Give me
All the dice are actually weighted, actually.
So, you're all standing in a row in shock at just seeing something very gross.
Oh,
And
my God.
give-
Oh, the gods.
Give me...
By the way, because he came right at us, I'm guessing we're on the other side of the wall. We would provoke attack of opportunities cutting into our squares over 1
You.
5
Only if he moves.
Well, give them.
Yeah.
I'll give you
But he
I was gonna say,
moved
yours is
directly
like 40.
to us.
Eighty.
within our range.
You're like 10.
Not if he just approaches you into his
I'm just checking.
That's good.
Okay.
Give me.
Give me a.
Horn siphon the crap out of this
He's
thing.
got the horn siphon in one hand.
Okay, yeah, so you point that in.
Yep. And he's got obviously.
Okay, roll me 1d6.
Left hand. Okay.
Get
Six.
in my siphon.
Got him. Yes, he channels
6.
Big Belly.
Yeah, he just
Whew.
he crit.
And what am I going to do? I'm going to have to do an uppercut.
Hadouken.
Okay.
Right-handed uppercut.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Yep.
With a horn siphon. Oh dear. That would be 3.
Yeah, so you failed to connect completely. This thing is coming at you with its ethereal blade. Just
Siphon the horn. Alright.
good.
I've got my holy water.
Yeah.
And a holy water in the face. No,
Excellent.
in the crotch.
Just roll me and don't get anything like 1, 2, 3 or something.
like that. This is the
Yeah, that's right. That'll be easy.
Yeah.
Yes.
That was a
1d6
1, 2, 3.
1d6 damage.
Am I within a sneak attack?
You would have a sneak attack with holy water.
Yeah.
You're just splashing the stuff.
Plus anything?
Nah. 3.
3.
Yep.
I
Holy
love
water
that. I could have
sizzles.
probably attacked it with my sword and done more.
Yeah, maybe, but you've got mischance damage and stuff, like as in 50% mischance with the sword.
Cool. And that water's ongoing damage, isn't it? Because it's like acid, isn't it? Wouldn't?
no.
Oh, no, I mean,
I don't think so, no.
it would not drip on them. Okay, cool.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Next.
Gibbs, right. So Gibbs attacks you.
Me.
What about
Who's you
the
going to attack?
watchman? Captain of the guard.
What is he doing? That's a good idea. He attacks the wizard.
Awesome.
And criticals, and he dies! No, not really. And he hits.
Oh, well, he had a good run.
That's right.
Sorry, Johnny. Your character's dead.
Sorry you couldn't
So,
play
yeah.
tonight.
So the
but
gnome
maybe
is like,
next time.
and Gibbs just, with his ghost possessed, comes through the bars. The gnome sort of, it's frozen to the spot, sort of. Why do I always say sort of? And this ethereal blade just comes and slashes across the gnome's front and through his robes, and he screams and stumbles back.
Man, poor gnome. Right, must be you, Marquis.
Marquis.
Channel.
Yeah,
That's what you do.
go for it.
Well, I do it, and it's a
Yes.
will. It's a
Will save, yep.
So it is.
So, but no bonus, is that right?
You
You
better
get no
roll well,
bonus
or else
at all.
I'll have to tell him
It's
to
10
change the check.
plus half my level.
Oh,
so 13, 14,
Yeah,
15,
10
it's
is
getting
an
late.
You nail him.
Getting late.
6!
Oh,
I have to tell him.
yes.
plus 2 if I remember correctly.
So there's holy water, there's missed uppercuts, horn siphon sucking life away,
Yep.
there's a massive burst of channel as Marquis lights up like a
There's an
bird
angry
Christmas
gnome wizard.
tree. An angry gnome wizard who's
His turn is
burning. He can have his turn. He's stumbling back and lets off a book.
A mini book.
Whoa! 5 hit points damage.
It's me.
As the book slams, tearing chunks of this apparition away.
Oh! And here comes
Paper cut.
horn siphon.
Oh! The apparition writhes and screams and twists into a vortex, and Ghostbuster style gets sucked into the horn siphon, and Gibbs collapses once again to the ground, a bloodied mess.
Is it a ghost?
A ghost, yes, with the Splatterman, in fact.
So I write that for
The Splatterman, yeah.
Well, that went remarkably well.
Wow, that was incredible.
The only person that damages somebody we don't care about. No.
I missed my uppercut. I'm going to cut him.
Benjen runs over to the body on the ground.
No one botched.
And puts his hand on his neck.
Not here to see.
Says he's still alive. He's still alive, gentlemen. Hey, you're a healer.
Yes.
You look more skilled than our priest. Heal him.
Ex-priest.
Excellent. So you channel.
Yeah.
Kind of left out.
I'm 4 channels down.
Wow.
But it's still night, so I'm sure we can still go to bed now.
Oh gosh, you're going to go another day.
It's only midnight.
Oh yeah, good night's sleep.
It's only midnight, so
And no letters on the altar. Well, called the Splatter Man.
That's right.
What do you think of that now?
We think of that. Ooh, Splatter. Your gut.
Wow. Yeah, that's
Awesome.
great. That's not the way that the module expects you to encounter the Splatterman, but that's
Awesome. How were we meant to? Oh, you completely changed it, did you?
I just completely. Well, I think you drew him out nicely. I think you drew him. You put the
Yeah,
bait there, you lined him up.
we called his bluff.
Yeah.
So
Why is the spot? How are you meant to see the spot?
Well, just in Harrowstone, but I seem to be having more fun out of Harrowstone at the moment than in Harrowstone.
That was good.
Yeah.
I like that.
I mean, certainly the Splatterman is influencing Gibbs to make him do the writing, kill small animals and pit
Yeah, I
cats
didn't.
and stuff.
Yeah.
That's the idea of what the Splatterman's doing, so that then once he completes the Soriana's name, then she's...
I'm glad she had a long name.
Yes, that's right.
yeah.
It's like Amy.
Bob.
Bud.
Yeah. It's like Amy. It's kind of like it's like it could be anyone, Adam, and then it's M, and it's like, well, there's a man.
Armadillo.
What would we call if one of our characters had a V? Like a V-E-S.
Oh,
You're like, no.
fabulous. Excellent.
Shall we level?
Dice Storm!